I don't like anybody telling me what to do. And lately, the left wants to tell everybody it's the we all know this. You should stop telling me what to do. You go do it. You want to support stuff that the government should stay out of? You go do it. No one's stopping you from paying more taxes. God.
What if I told you that Tim Allen just did something so bold, so jaw-dropping, that it's left Hollywood in absolute chaos? You won't believe what just happened. Hollywood has always been a fortress of secrets and unspoken norms. But when a celebrity like Tim Allen breaks free from the constraints of the industry and challenges the status quo, it becomes a seismic event, known for his iconic roles and impeccable comedic prowess. Tim has pulled back the curtain to expose something that has sent shockwaves throughout the industry. By the end of this video, you'll not only grasp what Tim has done, but also understand why Hollywood seems so desperate to silence him. Strap in, because the unfolding details get crazier with every twist. To fully appreciate the gravity of the situation, we need to trace back to the moment that ignited this firestorm, a seemingly simple act that exploded into an all-consuming cultural phenomenon. This isn't merely about Tim Allen. It's about an ideological clash happening at the heart of Hollywood that could redefine the entire entertainment landscape.
It's actually disturbing on a fundamental level. It's gotten to the point where literally there's part of me, a deep part of me, that just, F it, bring it on. If you want to cancel me, go ahead. I mean, I can't.
It pools all the frustrations and fears of a culture grappling with cancel culture, political correctness, and rapidly shifting societal norms. Hollywood isn't an unfamiliar territory for controversy. Over the years, we have witnessed numerous celebrities face backlash for their words, actions, or even their very existence. However, what makes this particular episode with Tim stand out is the size and scale of the reaction it has prompted, a reaction some insiders within the industry are calling unprecedented. Industry veterans claim that this could mark a pivotal moment in how Hollywood operates in the coming years. But why? What could Tim Allen have possibly done to provoke such upheaval? Tim Allen's career can only be described as illustrious. From voicing the beloved Buzz Lightyear in the Toy Story franchise to his memorable role as Tim the Toolman Taylor in Home Improvement and his recent stint in Last Man Standing, he has crafted a persona that resonates with millions. Over the years, Tim has blossomed from a stand-up comedian to a household name, known for his comedic timing and beloved characters. But his journey has not been without controversy. Tim has always been open about his firm beliefs, often expressing views that are not popular in Hollywood's current climate. Recently, however, he stood up in a way that few anticipated, taking a bold stance that has sent ripples across the entertainment world. He didn't merely make a statement, he executed an act that was both bold and calculated. So, what did he actually do? Was this mere publicity hype? Or was it part of a larger message that had been brewing beneath the surface for years? To answer that question, we need to revisit the moment that sparked everything. In a series of audacious tweets that ricocheted across social media, Tim took aim at controversial social topics, openly criticizing the trajectory of woke culture. He stirred the proverbial pot with total disregard for the consequences, launching himself into an unpredictable realm where opinions can lead to severe repercussions. Almost instantaneously, a Twitter storm erupted, with the audacity of his comments igniting a frenzy of both praise and condemnation from different corners of the internet. What exactly did he say that stirred such a visceral reaction? In his posts, he questioned the absurdities of cancel culture and defended his right to express his opinions. While many expressed deep anger at what they perceived to be recklessness, others felt vindicated and empowered by Tim's willingness to stand up against a tide of conformity. Tim's remarks seemed to resonate with a collective sentiment. Were they a reflection of a larger societal mood that many felt too uncomfortable to voice? Was he merely voicing frustrations that countless others were feeling, but were too fearful to articulate? Could his words potentially serve as the catalyst for a broader dialogue about freedom of expression in an increasingly politically correct world? The backlash Tim faced was swift and furious. Social media exploded, and campaigns to cancel him began trending almost immediately. Yet Tim is no stranger to adversity. He shot back, indignant and defiant, saying, "If you want to cancel me, bring it on." This raises the question, why would he risk everything in an environment where straying from the norm often invites severe consequences? It would have been easy for him to play it safe, withdrawing from the conversation to avoid the inevitable storm of backlash. Yet, he chose instead to confront his critics head-on, a bold move that has not gone unnoticed. As these events unfolded, Tim Allen has evolved into more than just a comedian. He is now a cultural figure at the center of critical discussions about free speech and artistic expression in entertainment. He has emerged as an advocate for open debate, echoing the ethos of comedy as a boundary-pushing art form that thrives on discomfort and controversy. Icons of comedy such as Richard Pryor and Lenny Bruce pushed against societal norms, expanding the boundaries of humor during their respective times. Comedians often tread cautiously today, fearful of speaking their minds in a landscape where cancellation can follow one ill-timed joke or commentary. Are we risking the loss of the comedic edge that has entertained generations in the pursuit of avoiding offense? The cancellation of Tim's show, Last Man Standing, played a significant role in unveiling Hollywood's potential agenda. Despite solid ratings, his character did not align with the narratives Hollywood executives wanted to promote, revealing a glaring disconnect between industry executives and the viewing public. The frustrations surrounding the show's cancellation illuminated a broader conversation about authenticity and representation within the media. Could Tim Allen now be seen as the vanguard of this much-needed conversation, or will he be relegated to the fringes of Hollywood? A cautionary tale for those who dare to speak against the grain. When Tim Allen ardently articulates his stance against cancel culture, he extends his voice to countless individuals who have felt the pressure mounting within them, emboldening them to speak out against conformity. A haunting question looms: how long can Hollywood continue suppressing dissenting voices from the narrative? As entertainers grow increasingly wary of scrutiny and backlash, will this embolden others to reclaim their voice? Or will they retreat into silence? Tim's declarations convey a clear message. He refuses to modify his comedic approach merely to appease what he refers to as the thought police. His steadfast commitment to authenticity resonates deeply, reflecting a growing unease among viewers and entertainers alike. The uncomfortable truth emerges. Could we be at the precipice of a movement that promotes freedom in artistic expression, allowing creators and comedians to stretch the boundaries of social commentary? If renowned figures like Tim Allen continue challenging the tides of censorship in entertainment, we might witness a renaissance in comedy, a cultural atmosphere that celebrates diverse perspectives rather than stifles them. A milieu that thrives on dialogue rather than division could flourish if creators champion a respect for varying viewpoints. Tim Allen's words: "The funniest thing is there's nothing more dangerous today than a funny, likable conservative," encapsulate a broader issue that transcends just comedy. While his stance may resonate on a political level, it underscores the necessity of cultivating an environment where all opinions can freely express themselves. In a world that feels increasingly polarized, it is worth asking, is it wise to sacrifice valuable perspectives merely to evade discord? Tim Allen's actions showcase a growing sentiment clamoring for conversations that Hollywood is often too fearful to engage in. He raises an overarching concern. Will more artists embrace the challenge of reclaiming their voices to engage in the spaces traditionally dominated by anxiety-driven dialogue? Or will they remain shackled by constraints imposed by fear and censorship? At the heart of the matter rests not solely on Tim's evolving legacy. It embodies a larger cultural commentary, one that could shape the entertainment industry's future trajectory. Whether this moment heralds the dawn of a new era where authentic voices can strut out from the shadows remains to be seen. But one thing is clear: Tim Allen has thrown the hand grenade into the tank now. The question is, will Hollywood dare to fight back? Will they rise to the occasion and confront the fears that have long held them captive? Or will they retreat further into a world stifled by censorship and anxiety? The answers lie ahead, but the time for discussion is now. With the stage set and tensions running high, what comes next in this tumultuous journey will not only define Tim Allen's legacy, but also resonate deeply within the future fabric of Hollywood itself. Will artists continue to thrive under the constraints imposed by fear, or will they reclaim their voices in a world that desperately needs balance, humor, and honesty as this dialogue unfolds? We invite you to stay tuned. This is a story you won't want to miss, and the plot is thickening by the minute.